So now we've reached the fall of 2007. Ted Whiting has gotten his hands on a second piece of key information that he would need to get past the wall of secrecy set up by the Department of Defense and the United States Air Force. The entire security and surveillance business units were literally aflutter, giddy over their discovery. They found something. Unfortunately for Ted and Steve Koenig, and Steve Koenig's right hand, Ray Brown, it wasn't enough. It wasn't enough. They still could not get records on me. And no one could understand why. They literally could not understand why they had all the data, they had all the pieces of information, and they still couldn't get records. This sent Ted into an absolute rage. I mean, like crazy, like a crazy man, going absolutely rabid. The fact that he had all three pieces of information that he needed to get past the secrecy, and the United States Air Force still wouldn't cough up any data. And it sent him into a rage. So, Ted and Steve concocted a plan to pull me away from traditional business and put me on the city center project for cabling. My specialty is application integration. There's a whole other team that comes before me to do the cabling and the infrastructure. I plug into what they build. But they were pulling me out of my specialty and putting me into another one. There was only one reason for this. There was only one purpose for this. It was so that Ted could reach out to his veteran friends, a man by the name of Donald Stovner, who was a consultant on city center infrastructure cabling. That man created a hostile situation, literally called me names on conference calls, and it went all the way up to HR, where I had to make a complaint that I was experiencing locker room talk. All of this was to pave the way to get an agent of some sort close enough to me to find out why they couldn't get information on me, why they couldn't get my records. Ted Whiting literally went on a rampage through government records.